Philippa, the Finance Fairy, here with a Finance Payroll fairy tale. Enjoy!
Ah, Captain, I got a complaint. I got my check. It's not as much as I thought it would be. Checks are never as much as you think they're gonna be. That's because of the deductions. What's a deduction? Deductions, stuff like taxes, and Social Security, insurance, things like that your employer takes out of your check. Who said they could do that? The government said they could do that. Let's look at your check and your check stub here. Here's your check stub. So, notice, you were gonna get $95 here, and all you got was $86.73. But if you look at the stub, they took out $1 for federal income taxes. Taxes they pay for roads and parks and things, and for all your law enforcement. And FICA, that's Social Security and Medicare. State income taxes. You're on the water, you didn't pay any. But there's other stuff they take out. Those are called deductions. It's normal. Get used to it. Pete, I need some help filling out this W-4. A W-4? What for? Not a what for, a W-4. Oh, right. What's a W-4 for? That's what I meant. I don't know what it's for. That's why I'm asking you. Oh, okay. Let's see here. This is about allowances for your deductions on your check. Let me. Okay. They're gonna take out money for your federal income tax, right? The more they take out every month, the less you owe at the end. Alright, that makes sense. How do they decide how much to take out? Alright, your allowances are how many people you're allowing for. The more allowances, the less they take out. The fewer allowances, the more they take out. So, with more allowances, your check is bigger, but you owe more at the end. Alright, so more allowances, check's bigger, owe more at the end. Right. You can also not claim any. You can claim yourself as 1, or you can claim 0. That means they take out the maximum amount, and your refund will be as big as possible. Okay, so when I take out 0 or 1, they're gonna take out more money, but I'm more apt to get a refund. That's right. Allowances can be for yourself, your spouse, your dependent children. The more allowances you claim, the less they take out, but the more you might owe at the end. Carl, why do you look so down, dear? Me no get tax refund. Where do you think tax refunds come from? The tax refund fairy? No, Carl. Tax refunds come from money you pay in all year. The government doesn't just sprinkle extra money on people. You have to pay in towards your taxes. And if you pay too much, they pay that back in a refund. Oh, well, how do they decide how much you pay? Well, you use tax tables. Tax tables help you determine how much to pull out based on the allowances you claim on your W-4. The more money you take out, the more you possibly get at the end of the year. That's where your refund comes from. It was your money you paid, not some mysterious gift from the tax fairy. Oh. Okay, folks, here is a sample of a tax table they use to figure your federal taxes. The first thing you do is look for, is it single, or is it married? Married people have a different table than single people. Next is your pay period. Are you paid monthly? Are you paid weekly? Are you paid bi-weekly, annually? All of those things determine which table you look at. Then you find the amount you are paid. Were you paid from 110 to 115? Notice it says less than. So if you were paid 115, you go to the next line, 115 to 120. So you find your amount, then you find the number of allowances. Those are these numbers up here in this column up here. If you claimed 8 allowances, then you'll look down this column. If you claimed 7, you'll look down this column. 1, and so on. So, are you married or single? How often are you paid? How much were you paid? And how many allowances did you claim on your W-4? That's how you read a tax table. That's how they determine how much to take out of your check. Make sure it's the right year. You got the right table. And good luck.
Hello, my name is Betty. I'm your fairy godmother, and I'm here to explain what FICA is. Think of FICA as an umbrella the government has provided to protect you when you're old. FICA is a type of tax, began in 1935 under what we call the Federal Insurance Contributions Act. It provides things such as Social Security. You take out a certain amount each month, and that money then is paid back to you when you get old as Social Security income, a retirement benefit. It's also paid back in disability insurance in case you become disabled and cannot work for more than a year. It's also paid to your minor children should you pass away, until they are old enough to provide for themselves. Last but not least, FICA includes Medicare, which is an insurance program for people over 65. The government is helping you prepare for your old age, just in case you cannot do it yourself. The money you are paying in today is being paid out to people who are older than you. You are going to have to count on people younger than you to pay in to be able to claim Social Security when you're old. And that, my friends, is the umbrella we call FICA. Hello, Betty the FICA Fairy here to help you determine how much your FICA deduction is on your check. Remember that FICA is an umbrella provided by your government to protect you when you are old. In order to figure your FICA deduction, you must first look at your stub and determine your gross pay. In this case, your gross pay is $95. You simply take that amount and multiply it by 9.65%. Now remember, when you do the math, to move the decimal 2 places and make it 0.0965. So you take 0.0965 times your gross pay, and that determines your FICA tax. The 0.0965 is an amount set by the government. That's our rate for this year. It's gone up 2% from last year, which means more of our checks are smaller than they used to be. FICA tax is simply figured by taking 0.0965 times the gross amount on your paycheck. That's really all there is to it. It's really not hard. Good luck, friends!